Hello everyone, it's Nell, and welcome back to more Baldur's Gate. Wow, I almost said Baldur's Keep again. Last time we found this library area and I basically read my little lungs out. This time we're gonna see what's upstairs. I mean, there can't be too much more to this place, can there?
I've got this.
Okay.
You're a
Imoen,
queer fellow.
you know the drill.
I've done had enough of this.
That is locked. Ooh, magic things. Okay. Let's see about getting these suckers identified. Identify. Cloak of protection +1. See, this is actually a really nice thing to find, except it looks like it's a magical item, and I think everyone else has Yeslik has this necklace that is a magical thing that gives the same benefit as the cloak. Imoen has might be the Dale's Protector. It might be this. I don't know. Let's see, actually. Can she use it? No, she cannot. So something she has equipped is preventing her from... Rel has her chainmail. He has the Ring of the Princes. He has a Protector necklace. She has a Ring of Princes. Okay, Robe of Electrical Resist. And yeah, I should ID this thing. Okay.
What you want? I'm gone.
Destiny or no, I'm not long for this place.
A female? After all this time and I am found by a female? Leave me. I cannot afford to waste my charms on you. Still, if you find you want to help a fellow vixen escape the chains that some fool man imposed on her, perhaps we could talk further. You're certainly odd, as nothing in this place is what it seems. What do you have in mind? Durlag and I had a disagreement about the treatment of a friend of mine. My attempts at reasonable arguments went unheeded, and I've been trapped here ever since. Some 300 years or so, and that damn Durlag is nowhere to be found. 300 years? How's it you survived so long? Time is of little real consequence to my kind. More importantly is that you mortals obey and behave. Such indignity that I've been trapped here since that fool Durlag disappeared, and now I have to deal with your rejection as well? Durlag may have taken my wings and cursed me to remain here, but I've still a few powers his traps couldn't strip. If I cannot leave, neither will you. Do your worst. I'll see you dead. I shall repaint the walls with your blood. A little redecorating will make the next 100 years a little more bearable. Okay, you're a little touchy, ain't you? Everyone come in close for hugs. And by hugs, I mean, haste and chant.
We're all doomed.
Actually, it would be better for me to cast haste on Zan himself. Turn off the AI. Alright.
What do you need?
You run into attack.
Life is so
You have darts, right? Yes, you have darts, but I'm going to add more to your pile of darts.
Your wish?
You are going to attack. You're still chanting. I'm going to attempt Dispel Magic on Rasad. Oh, we can turn on AI now.
Uh-huh.
You're going to Magic Missile her. you are gonna shoot her.
Our quest is vain.
We're gonna try to hold her. Don't know if it'll do any good.
You need only ask. And yet it will be done.
Okay, can we please try this again? Nope.
Tell me.
Realm, please move.
Got it. Give it to me straight.
In fact, we're gonna go downstairs. Because that'll get us out of combat. And I cannot rest until he gets over himself. Great.
What do you need?
Just freaking great.
What area you need?
And I only had... I don't even know if Dispel Magic will do that. You know what? Why don't I actually look at what the Dispel Magic spell does? Spells, potions, magical items, enchanted. Okay, I think this actually has, This is frustrating. Like, it would make sense to me that Dispel Magic could at least remove confusion like this. Okay.
Tell me. Give it to me straight. You want it? You've got it.
Nope, down we go.
I've got this.
The thing is, I can't select him, so I'm hoping that at least so long as I have, time running. But the thing is, because that map's not loaded at the moment, he might not actually...
Perhaps he'll survive longer than I have.
Let's think.
What do you need?
We're
Tell
gonna
me.
send Rel up there because she's one of my tankiest.
You need only ask.
Though actually, Yeslik has a lower AC, so we're gonna
As
send
you will.
him up there.
Be glad to.
And just kind of run around. There we go.
I am prepared. Selune guides my hand.
Back down. Actually, we're going
Give
to,
it to me
go back
straight.
up.
I've got this.
Get the stuff.
I've got this.
And Nira's encumbered. Fantastic. We're gonna save. We're gonna rest.
What is it this time?
And what are you encumbered by? All the clothing. Right. Rasad, you're just gonna carry that right now. Nira, you're gonna grab these. Identify, please. Ooh. When the seemingly ordinary quarterstaff is examined magically, it has an aura of alteration. Upon command, a long, sharp spear blade will shoot forth from its upper end, making the staff into a spear. Likely made by a wizard or priest hoping to increase their melee abilities, it is usable by anyone capable of handling a staff. Nira is actually going to use this, except I don't expect her in melee, but... my theory was right on what she was. This lock of hair comes from the head of a succubus, a demonic creature that seduces men into accompanying her to the abyss. Okay. Okay, I can do that.
What do you need?
We're gonna go back
You
up.
want it? You've got it.
Okay.
You're
Imoen,
a queer fellow. This way.
back to exploration.
We do good. 'Tis as my clan was long ago.
Okay, is there anything here? No. Magic halberd. Or some kind of battle axey thing. Okay, we have guests.
Tell me.
Which means we
Don't worry
have
about me.
melee
Selune, back
characters.
my hand.
You need something? Be glad to.
Give it to me straight. You want it? You've got it. What do you need?
Okay, let's take care of all the gas. Nira is still encumbered. In fact, Nira, just pass that to Rel so you can walk at a normal speed.
My blade will
Onward.
cut you down to size.
Oh, perhaps we'll survive longer.
Please
than
pay attention to the melees. Thank you. And there's another.
Onward.
Or possibly frosty.
Death! My blade will cut you down to size.
Alright. And her inventory's full. Great. Zan. You have nothing like that. Do you have any gems on you? No. No. Ooh. You are going to ID this for us. Okay. It is a halberd, which I don't think, yeah, none of us is really super proficient in. Okay.
What you want? I'm gone.
Imoen can continue on. Oop, that is trapped. And some darts, it looks like. Those will be going right to Zan when we get closer together. Okay. Anything down here? No.
Tell me. Don't worry
Okay,
about
it
me.
looks like... Yeah, I don't see any other paths up, so it looks like this was the top floor. I guess it's time for us to start going downwards. Quick save. I'm just gonna rest because it's clear up here. It was clear up here.
My blade will cut you down to size.
Oh! Possibly frosty.
Death!
I swear, trying to rest is like flipping a coin. I mean, yay, you know, experience, but I'm trying to get a rest in. There we go. Down we go. Oh, we're gonna
I've
go
got
down
this.
again.
Yep, this way.
Can't remember if I... Yeah, no, I got all this crap.
Give it to me straight. I've got this.
Oh, there's some spots I missed on this floor.
I care not. I'm gone.
Oh yeah, that was definitely missing something. Okay. Well, that was pointless. Now I'm mildly paranoid about anything I might have missed.
I'm gone.
What do you need? Don't worry about me.
Also, I thought there was a dude up
You're
here.
a queer.
Did he
I'm
just
gone.
Imoen?
Tell me, don't worry about me.
What you want? I'm gone.
I mean, ultimately, not that it matters if there's a dude up here.
I'm gone.
Give it to me straight. I've got this.
Let's actually
Yep,
double check.
I'm gone.
Oh.
You need something, stranger?
You again. What is it now? I've warned you once about bothering me. I have a good handle on some puzzles below and I don't need you disturbing my thinking. Well, I'm not here to disturb you, but I came back to give you a peace offering. No need for us to fight. I may not be an expert, but I think this might be a nymph's hair. It's yours if you want it. What? You're giving me... I guess I was wrong about you. I guess you're a pretty decent person after all. Here, a little toy I found myself. Fair trade for an honest person. Rigolo will speak well of your name to anyone who asks. What? Okay, no, that's actually quite beneficial. I'm gonna keep that.
What do you need? I've got this.
Let's
Don't
go
worry about me.
downstairs. Because
Don't
I
worry
basically
about me.
explored all the up. Now it's time to explore the down. And I think it was, let's
want
pull
it? You
everyone
got it.
away from here because I can't see. Ah, there it is. Okay.
I care not. This way.
Imoen. Let's go. Okay, worth it. You have some lore, you have some lore. Also, actually, Imoen, let's pull back to the rest of the party.
Tell me,
Actually, I
you
will
want it?
stage
Got
the
it.
rest of the party in here. So we're not in that little doorway area. Let's do a quick little bit of item management. Oh, my potion bag is full. I really need to use more of these. Like, a lot more of these. Looks like those can only be stacked that high. Okay. Imoen. Okay, there's the potions of Mirrored Eye. There's that. Potion of Stone Form. Vulnerability, and Master Thievery, which you are actually going to keep. Okay, can't fit any more in there. Can't fit that in there. Can't fit that in there. I have got to start using more of my potions.
You're a this way.
Okay, Imoen. Oh wait, you also have darts to give Zan. Okay, put those up there. There we go. I do not need a spear. Okay, wow, okay.
Something most
unlock that,
unnatural
please.
here, and I want no part of it.
That scared my liver out. Okay. ID, please. Bolts, I don't really use. Bullet +2, just gonna toss those over to Nira. Dart of Woundings are gonna go over to Zan. I'm actually going to keep those healing potions on hand. Okay, I'm out of room. Right. Use potions. Okay, I'm gonna keep these healing potions on Imoen right now. That. Hold monster and perception. Right. Right. Stack those together, please. Inventory management problems. Actually, you're gonna get that. Right, please. Thank you. Absorption. Yeah, he can hold that for now. These are both sets of bolts, but no one has a crossbow. Okay. Be very careful. Do not get greedy. Do not get greedy. Be patient. Aha! Heavy crossbow, darts, more arrows, and some bullets. These, okay, those are identified now, which will allow me to get the bullets. Bullet +1s, bolt +1s, that's probably a bolt +2. Those are arrow +2s, which if I get those identified, I can at least, Okay. Back to the rest of the party to redistribute the wealth. Also, I'm gonna see if I can get, those ID'd. The darts of wounding can go to Zan. She can have those. Can I ID these? Arrow +2s go back into Imoen's inventory, but at least they'll now stack with those. Pass those to Nira, pass that to Zan. Bolt plus 2s. Bolt of lightning. I mean, the thing is, again, nobody uses a crossbow in my party. What are you? Arrow of piercings, okay. And yes, like, you're just going to basically be the pack mule right now. Actually, I have a whole bunch of heavy stuff on hand. It's like all these crossbow bolts that no one can really use. They're all gonna go on him. Okay. He's not over encumbered yet, but I'm not gonna be picking up much more on him.
Want? I've done had enough of this.
Okay. That's a ghast. Gonna wait for it to come to me. And that is
Give
why.
it to me straight.
Okay.
I've got
This is gonna be our new staging room for now.
Yep. I've done had enough of this.
Be careful, Mel. Alright, everyone back.
What do you need? Don't worry about me.
Your wish? Selune guides my hand.
Whatever you need, glad to.
Tell me.
And now we attack.
I understand.
And back up.
I care not.
Alright, Rel's held.
I'm gone.
Yep. Alright, a whole pile of crap. Some of this can just be ID'd real simple like that. Bullet plus 2s to her. Fire arrow plus 2s can go up here. Bolt plus 1s to him. And dart plus 1s to him. And this is a potion of cloud giant strength. Which I think Rel is carrying those. Oh. I think that's corpses. Why is there even a trap in there?
Give it to me straight. You want it? You got it.
I've done had enough of this.
Okay. Let's see here. Open that. Carefully. I trust this not at all. Like, not at all. I have a suspicion this leads to there's a trap. Now, mind you, that doesn't mean there won't be more, because I think at somewhere in the Nashkel mines there were like 6 traps, almost all overlapping each other. Just be very careful. Move forward slowly. Okay, that path was not pointless. Zomble! Okay. We'll get back to that later.
What do you need? Don't worry about me.
We're gonna explore more up this way, I think. That does go somewhere. Again, I just kind of want to see what's up here first.
What you want? This way.
Tell me.
Yep, this way.
We're all doomed.
Okay.
Give it to me straight. I've got this.
Imowen, I need you to back up.
What do you
Let
need?
my melees get in there, please.
You need only ask.
Oh god, Zan, move back here, please.
Tell me.
I will show you justice. Or possibly Frosty. Death!
Okay. Okay. Okay, we're good.
I'm gone.
You're gonna chill out there for a few moments. Yep, that's trapped. Arrows. Ooh, History of Gondagal the Lost King. Have I actually read that book already? Yes, I have read this. Okay. Oh, I am so glad I did not did not just click that. Potion of Hill Giant Strength. Monster Summoning 3, which I don't have room for, but we're gonna read this. History of the Drow, the Dark Wars. The warlike Drow nature did not change when they escaped their surface foes during the descent. In fact, they immediately launched a series of wars to establish territories in the Underdark. They began by stealing and seizing dwarven magical items and using them against the dwarves. One sec. There we go. Establishing an enmity that is still strong today. The Drow then fought amongst themselves, noble against noble, priest against priestess, for rule of their new realm. This all-out war ended amid great magical explosions that brought down the roof of the largest dwarven cavern they had seized, Great Barrenden. The ceiling collapsed entirely, burying many Drow and the shattered dwarven cities. The cavern, now open to the sky, became known as the Great Rift. The surviving Drow nobles gathered what people, slaves, and equipment they could seize and fled into the Underdark in search of places to dwell. The scattering brought about the many rival, self-interested cities where most Drow live today. So basically what you're telling me is they all suck. Okay. It looks like it's clear in here, so I'm gonna bring everyone into this library area. Mostly so I can pass items around again. God, I am such a hoarder. It's kind of actually ridiculous. What are you? Globe of Invulnerability. I will give that to Nira. Rel can have that. You can have that. Grab that spell. History of the Dragon Coast. The history of the Dragon Coast is the history of monies, particularly the darker side of the coin. Situated on the main trade routes between the Inner Sea and the Sword Coast, these lands never coalesced into a solid, coherent nation like Cormyr or Sembia. Instead, small petty city-states have risen and fallen, powered by greed and the most powerful merchant or pirate faction of the day. As a result, the Dragon Coast has always been the home of the smuggler, the pirate, the rogue, and the hired killer.
My old clan.
Shut up. And the hired killer. It has been the place where those seeking to skirt the laws of the more civilized nations to the north make landfall. It is here that the Red Wizards gain their access to the western heartlands, and where the cult of the dragon launches its plots to the south. And it is here the independent secret societies and assassin guilds have their greatest power. The last semblance of organized resistance to this trend was the reign of Verovan, the last of the kings of Westgate. The monarchy of Westgate had long worked closely with the various mercantile and pirate factions, but Verovan attempted to stem the growing power of the merchant houses and petty lords. His sudden and mysterious death without acceptable heirs in 1248 DR opened the door for much of what is now commonplace on the Dragon Coast, corruption and treachery. It should be noted that while Verovan's name is still venerated in these lands, better known as Imerk, the greatest of the Inner Sea pirates, a brash and flamboyant rogue who united a pirate fleet beneath him and ruled from 1164 DR to his death in 1201 DR. Such it is in the Dragon Coast that the good people are venerated, but the power of the darker rogues is imitated. History of the Last March of the Giants. East of the Great Rift in the eastern Shar once stood a land of the Titans. This empire rose at the dawn of time and in Faerun, and its lords sought to challenge the gods in their arrogance. In punishment, the powers cursed the reigning monarch of the land with fascination and his brethren with devotion. The powers then dropped a star onto the land. The impact of the fallen star created a large valley later known as the Sea of Fallen Stars. Slowly picking up speed, the ball rolled through the Titan nation and onward to the south. Unable to contain his curiosity, the Titan King ran off after the bouncing sphere, and his devoted followers dutifully followed his tracks. The meteorite rolled on until it reached the Great Sea and vanished into the depths. The monarch drove into the sea, and, lemming-like, the entire Titan race dove in after him, never to be seen again. Ashamed at the destruction they had wrought, the powers vowed to keep both curiosity and loyalty firmly in check to avoid such disasters in the future. They have done so to this day, preventing both new ideas from being pursued with any speed and the intelligent races of Toril from ever fully cooperating. Ha!
Our quest is if you want.
What do you need?
Rel,
Don't worry about
move.
me. Tell me.
Okay, all of you just move.
We're old if you want.
At least now that I read those, I don't have to carry them. Okay, those go to Nira. Those get dumped into his bag. There. I really wish I could just throw that thing into a quick item slot, but oh well.
What you want?
Okay. We're
I've
gonna
done
start
had
going
enough of
up
this.
this way. Very, very carefully. Okay then.
Life is so hollow.
Zan, let's get a... I'm out of paste. Well, you're mirror imaging yourself. Do I have any
You
buffs on
ready?
her? No, you're already stone-skinned.
Stand back and watch this.
Give it to me
Okay,
straight.
you're gonna get your swordy sword.
Don't worry about me.
I look forward to your instruction.
You're gonna
I
go
understand.
in this way, and Yeslik is gonna go in this way.
What do you need?
This is gonna hurt.
Eat flaming!
Oh god, they're all hasted. Why didn't I chant?
Tell me.
You have the potion case, Rel. You're going to, Actually, no, we're gonna drink a healing potion instead. Rel. Rel,
worry
back
about
up,
me.
please. Okay. However, I did just save in here. And I now know there's doppelgangers up there.
What do you need?
My blade will cut you down to...
Ooh, yes, look leveled up. We're going to level him up. Okay, he gets another level 3 spell. I will take it. We're actually just gonna get another cure medium wounds. Okay.
I've got this.
But again, since we now know there are
We're all doomed.
doppelgangers up there.
You need something?
We can get buffs up first.
Tell me. Give it to me. I've got this.
Your wish? I
Which
shall commit
means
to the
we
task.
can grab these up front.
Be done.
Yep, that's what I thought. Okay. Nira, you're gonna try a color spray.
Life is so hollow.
I'm not going to use that because that's likely gonna friendly fire like all get out. You will mirror image yourself though.
What is it this
Mira.
time?
Magic missile, please.
Tell me.
You're going to rage.
You need only ask.
Okay, that's a second one. Okay. Oh, and those are both trapped. Thank God I did not, like, you
You're a
know.
queer fellow. I'm gone.
We're going to detect that one. History of Cormyr and the history of Calamshan. History of Cormyr. Cormyr dates its years.
It's just like the tunnels of my old clan.
Cormyr dates its years from the founding of House Oberskar, 1,342 years ago, the first of the noble houses in the line of its kings. For the bulk of this time, Cormyr was little more than a single city, Suzail, and a few fortified outposts. At times, the monarch was forced by rebellion and intrigue to rule from those outposts instead of from the throne. King Azun is the fourth of his name and the 71st of his line. The land has been officially at peace for many years since Rygard overthrew the last of the border raiders. However, Cormyrian armies have taken part in many actions in nearby regions, recently mustering its forces to face Gondigal, the rebel of Arabel. Hey, we read about him. To occupy Tilverton and on the marches of the Dalelands, and to lead a crusade against the great Twigan horde invading from the east. One wit has noted that, yes, the land is at peace, but the army has to keep busy. In addition to pursuing major actions, Cormyrian patrols often skirmish with bandits on the roads in the north and west, and are at present battling orcs and other creatures north and east of Cormyr in Tilfer's Gap and Shadow Gap. Both of these areas are threatened by raiders who will menace Cormyr itself if they ever overrun Tilverton. Cormyr has built a fortress, Castle Crag, to defend the kingdom from attacks from that quarter, and maintains the High Horn to protect against attacks from the west. Calamshan is older than either of the other empires of the Sands, first settled over 7,000 years ago by the Gen, a humanoid race of the elemental plane of air. These Gen were known to be very magical, and during the course of their rule they developed many new spells previously not available in the plane of air. The Gen prospered for over 1,000 years in Calamshan, but their reign was ended by an invasion of creatures and minions from the plane of fire. Some say this is where the bitter hatred between Jinn and Ifrit started, although others contend this was just a result of a hatred that was already there. Whatever the cause, the battle was long and bloody and took over 100 years to complete. The Gen finally routed the attackers, but were greatly weakened in the attempt. They slowly declined, with the last mention of the Gen being just under 6,000 years ago. For the next 4,000 years, Calamshan was dominated by nomadic tribes of human. Tribes from various places, Chult, the Shar, the Shining Plains, Chondath, even Am and Cormyr took turns dominating, only to be conquered by the next nearly identical tribe. Slowly, the nomadic nature of Calamshan began to change. As explorers and traders from Am, Waterdeep, and Cormyr discovered the wonders of the area, some tribes began to settle down and develop new means of support, like fishing, farming, or trading. These communities began to band together for mutual protection, and soon a civilization was born. It was only 1,300 years ago that the Shun Empire, now called Iltkazar, came into being. The Shuns were a grand and glorious empire, and their excesses were the foundation of Kalashite snobbery today. They grew wise and powerful in the ways of magic, and ships and caravans bearing the Shun flag traveled across the realms. Shun himself, a particularly powerful mage, created a book of great power during this time called the Tome of the Unicorn. The exact location of the tome has been lost in time, but since the book is 2 foot by 3 foot and made of pure metal, it's likely to still be around. Somewhere. 900 years ago, the Shun Empire abruptly vanished. A great magical upheaval was suspected at first, but learned mages of other lands dispute the claim. A force that great, they say, would have disturbed magical powers and beings throughout the realms, and that didn't happen. Sages who have studied the Shun at great length have reached no definite conclusions, but the most popular theories today center around a plague or disease that decimated the population. Today, the Shun impact on Kalimshan is still great. The grandeur of that empire is responsible, more than anything else, for the strong national character of Kalimshan today. The ruins of Shun's greatest city, Monrativi Teshimir, can still be found in the wilderness to the west on the edge of the forest of Mir. See below for more on Monrativi Teshimir. Since the fall of Shun, no force or people has risen to solely dominate the land. There are half a dozen or so major cities, each of which exerts its power over its own area. Around 170 years ago, a man in Kalimpur amassed a large army and declared himself Pasha over the land. Before that army could march, however, the representatives of each major city met and agreed to recognize the Pasha's authority in limited areas and to pay a small tribute to him, enough to pay for the works the Pasha was expected to do. The oldest son of each Pasha inherits the title. If there is no son, the mayors of each large city elect a new one. The current Pasha, Rashid Jenispul, has ruled for over 18 years and is the grandson of a Pasha elected by the mayors of Kalimshan 44 years ago. Okay. Ow. A mallet head, really? History of the Drow 1. We know very little of the Illithiri, or Illithiri, like Illithids, or Elves of the South before this crucial event. Even then, they were known as Dark Elves for the hue of their skins. They dwelt in the jungles and hot forests of the South. A proud, warlike, culturally advanced, some sages of other elven people say decadent folk, the Illithiri attacked all neighbors, including other elven tribes. Their cruel raids and depredations, ordered by a warlike nobility and the clergy of their two cruel deities, Gonadar and Lolth, actually have a funny story about Lolth disemboweling herself, forced elves, humans, dwarves, and others to ally against them. Defeated in a series of titanic magical battles, the Dark Elves fled into the underground warrens where they had earlier discovered. This event, known as the Descent, marked the end of the Drow as a surface-dwelling race. I'm glad that one was short. Alright. Looks like we can actually move out of here into this main room again as staging. Also, you're going up there third. And we're going to try and rest. Okay, we are good. And on that note, because I just looked at the time, that is where I'm going to end this off for today. Next time, we're going to explore more of this basement area that seems to be chock full of undead. Hooray! I'm not really. I love undead, except I don't. Anyway, thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see you all then. Take care of yourselves, alright?